Hello, welcome back to Steve's Retirement Corner. Cowbell Tuesday, May 7th, 2024. It's easiest club in the world to be a member of. All you gotta do is let me know your retirement date. There's no benefits, no discounts, none of that. But there ain't no dues either. But I got a handful today. Decided to start off the month of May voluntarily unemployed. So we'll start off with this first one. It's a little. You see that waltz right there? I can't tell you how hazardous being a creator is. This first one's a little difficult. I don't have a name, but I do got a channel name. It's the FTM 22. A spouse wanted to know how to get their husband on the retirement club, on the Cowbell Club, and so I told him she just did. But he retired on April 30th of 2024. Then we have Frank Lamberson, retired on the 30th of April of 2024. Him and his spouse both retired this year, and she retired a little earlier this year. So now they're ready to rock and roll. That was my words. And then I have Sky One. He retired on April 13th of 2024. Said he was freaking out a little. And I've been there, Doc. I know exactly what you're talking about. Before I retired, I was kind of like that song, you know. I was shaking like a leaf on a tree. But they screwed up and gave me 3 steps towards the gate, Doc. And they ain't never going to see Steve again if I can help it. Man, it's unusual, man. It's a weird situation to be in, and you haven't been in that situation in your whole life. You've done something totally different. You're gonna be surprised at how many changes and how much learning that first year have for you, and you ain't gonna believe a difference in your feelings after about a year or so in retirement. Then we have Scoff Maddox. I checked that to make sure I was right, but I couldn't find his comment again, so it's SCOFF, Scoff. Retired the last of April of 2024. Said he's not looking back. Sounds like another three-step fella to me. Then we have, this is a pretty interesting channel name, Life's Irony Board. 4/5 of 24. April 5th. Said they were still trying to adjust to the new way of living, but they're already sleeping better and have less stress. That stuff starts almost immediately, Doc. I didn't realize that. I'll be honest with you. For some reason you get up in the morning, you just feel a little bit different. And that's what it is. It's that stress, just starting to slip away from you. Then we got Kathy Schaefer. One day last week. I have a tendency to give the videos a couple days before I go back to look at them, and they said that they were on their second. Said she was on her second day. It felt like Saturday because she was able to do what she wanted and when she wanted, and believe she's going to enjoy retirement. But I had so the comment was already 2 days old, and then I had to count back a couple more days, and my math ain't the greatest in the world, but I believe it was May 2nd or 3rd, somewhere around there. But I'm happy for you, Kathy. And this next one was an email. It's probably the nicest application I've gotten to join the Cowbell Club ever. I got to be honest with you. Linda Zucker. It was nice because her husband sent in the email and to tell me a little bit about her. If I was to do something that nice for the baby, the first thing she's going to want to know is what I've done. Linda Zucker. She retired from the Kumon Learning Center on the 30th of April of 24. Her last teaching job there was teaching 3 to 9-year-olds the 3 R's, reading, writing, and arithmetic, and mostly English as a second language. And she had a large number make their way to achieve and often excel grade level learning with her help. He also said that she displayed a great deal of patience working with him that he could never muster. But now she's going to need that patience with him. Been there, Doc. Hey, Linda, I don't know, I don't have first-hand knowledge of teaching, but I do have a daughter that is she teaches 5-year-olds at the public school here in kindergarten class, and a large majority of them are ESL students also. So I don't have first-hand knowledge, but every Saturday when she comes over to visit, I get an ear full of it. So I know what you went through, Doc. I have an idea. And I told her about you retired, and she was thrilled for you. And last but not least, I saved this guy to the end strictly because of his motivation and inspirational story, or what it brought to me. It motivated me and gave me an inspiration is what it did. But Arthur Cox, he retired on 30th of April, 2024. He's 53 years old and excited, really excited, and fortunate to retire early. He's going to spend his retirement full-time traveling and playing music, something he's always wanted to do. He already has concerts and festivals booked for this year. Living off his gig money and not going to have to touch his pension. I mean, how great is that, man? Guy's living his lifelong dream, and all he had to do was retire to do it. It's something he's always wanted to do. I mean, that's fantastic, man. You know, it just proves, you know, that, hey, man, retirement really is just like when you graduate. You know, the world is open to you. You just got to reach out there and grab it. And that's what he's doing. But first thing I thought of when he sent me his retirement message here was old Buzz on Buzz's Retirement Garage and Carrie from 401k Dexter's. You know, you put Arthur in there, and that's 3 totally different people, totally different careers, family status, just 3 totally different lifestyles, you know, and they all seem to be really enjoying retirement and thriving in it. You know, retirement is personal, extremely personal. You know, it means something totally different to everybody. As long as you're doing it your way, man, you can't help but be doing it right. I don't think. You know, make out like what Frank Sinatra. Do it your way, Doc. But anyways, man, I want to wish everybody a happy retirement. I hope it's a long and healthy one for you, Doc. I really do. But let's ring the bell and welcome everybody into the club, make it official, and everybody congratulate all the recent club members. Yeehaw! We'll throw that in there. Just tick off the neighbors. But hey, man, y'all take care of yourselves, man. You know, try to make it a great week, man. Congratulations to everybody. I'm happy for you. I really am, Doc. And I appreciate you allowing me to ring the bell for you. But y'all take care, and we'll talk to y'all later.